We are Cactus Wrestling. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos.
Hey. Hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
It's a great
So
impression.
we don't get wrestling on Thanksgiving Day, but the All-Star Classic was a few days before Thanksgiving. And a lot of Penn State wrestlers wrestled in the All-Star Classic, which was hosted at Penn State. So we got to thinking, they should have just done Penn State versus an all-star lineup and
Yeah.
see if anyone, any combination of guys could beat them. So that's kind of how the Cactus All-Star team was born. Mike, I'll kick it to you.
Yeah, so the Cactus All-Star team. So in order to kind of try and make it fair, instead of just going like, okay, let's pick the highest ranked guy at every single weight other than the Penn State guy. First I looked at the Penn State starting roster and I averaged their Intermat Flow and WrestleStat ranking. Got a rank for all 10 weights, and Penn State was at 81.83 repeating for their 10 guys. So I was in picking the Cactus All-Star team, which Mike and Jack are unaware of who I selected, at least as of right now they are. I tried to make the All-Star team also equal somewhere in the ballpark of 81 points, and the Cactus All-Stars were at 82.5. So they are slightly ranked lower by just under 0.7. But it is as close as I could make it. I mean, there's a million ways you could make the Cactus All-Star team. So Jack and Mike could always take a crack at it if they don't like the team that I throw out here. And we'll see how they would do in a head-to-head duel setting matchup. And for this duel, we were using Robbie Howard as the starter, despite I know recently Braden Davis did outplace him at a tournament, but we're using Robbie Howard. So have that as a caveat to start. We'll start at 74 because
Naturally.
random weight we pulled out. So we're starting with Carter. And the Cactus All-Star at 174 is Adam Kemp.
Interesting. He's had a good year, but he's never All-American in the past. He has some decent wins in his tenure. I think this year he upset someone pretty big.
Yeah, he upset Gavin Kane. No. Wrong guy.
Peyton Mako.
Yeah, Peyton Mako, who is a returning All-American.
8-7.
Yes.
But he's only a one-time NCAA qualifier. And we're not talking about his father, Lee Kemp, here.
No, I know. And I'm not saying that Adam Kemp is beating Carter, but maybe
I get it.
Maybe
what is he ranked? Is he top 10?
He's ranked 19, 7, and 21.
Wow.
So
that 7 is pretty high. Whoever
guess which one of the three put him at.
Flo?
Yeah.
I'm sure Flo is probably up there. Oh, Flo has
put him at
now.
7. So granted, this was of a few days ago ranking, so it's not the most up-to-date ranking. But
so he's wrestled Carter before at 2022 NCAA tournaments, and he lost 10-4.
So a decision.
So three-point takedowns into effect. I think Carter's at least getting a major.
I mean, I think it's not unreasonable that Adam might be able to hold him to a decision.
I don't know.
I also don't think it's unreasonable that he would give up a major.
After what he did to Mekhi Lewis the other day, it's kind of tough. Like, that's just so fresh in my mind where I'm like, oh, like Carter's just going to beat every single person he comes across brutally and viciously.
You see, that the thing is, also, when I made the team, it was before the NWCA All-Star Classic.
That's fair.
So,
I have a Starace with a major.
I don't think that's entirely unreasonable, especially after seeing what he did to Mekhi Lewis.
I have Danelle Washington tag teaming Carter with Adam Kemp.
No.
Oh, man.
Oh, geez.
But yeah, I got Carter by major.
All right, so PSU takes the lead 4-0.
Heck yeah.
Moving up to 184, Bernie Truax against Trey Munoz.
I'm actually super excited for this match for NCAAs.
Yes,
I am
so
too.
I. But after watching Truax in the stall city that he was in, I'm even more in Munoz's favor of him winning via decision.
Yeah, that was not, especially after he got the takedown so quick. I'm like, oh man, like it's gonna be a takedown battle. It's
Now
gonna be
that
so
was like,
close.
I'm gonna do highway robbery here and just steal this match. Like,
Yeah. He's like,
and
I
then,
just
oops.
did just enough in the first 30 seconds to hopefully hold on to this for the next 6.5 minutes.
So they've wrestled twice before in 2021. This was when Munoz was at Arizona State and Truax was at Cal Poly.
Ah,
And Munoz lost 4-2 in overtime
yep.
and 11-2 major.
And then didn't he pin him?
Oh yeah. No, he lost to him 3-1 in 2022.
I'm pretty sure he pinned him in one
And
of
then
the
he
matches.
lost 5-2. And then he pinned him. So he's
Yeah.
career 1-4.
But he's improving every time. And also last season he made a huge jump comparatively to where he was before. All those other times that he wrestled Truax.
I think I would go with Munoz on this.
I go Munoz 100%
By decision.
by decision. Yeah.
Yeah.
After seeing Bernie's lack of offense, and how close like Munez was with Keckeisen before he got hurt in their match in the semis. Yeah, I could definitely see Munoz pulling this one out.
All right, we're locking it in. Cactus All-Stars get on the board 4-3.
Woo-woo.
Here it is.
Moving on up, Aaron Brooks takes on Julian Broderson, Iowa
Come
State.
on. What is this?
So, quick pin. Who else is going?
This is our all-star team?
He's
Julian
currently
Broderson?
ranked 25, 25, and 20. But again, he did only have a 5-1 match with Carter Strachey last year.
It
You put
don't
a lot of
matter.
weight on. Yeah, so you put a
What-
lot of weight on that match.
What was Shane Van Ness on record saying?
I'm a billion% better.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't think that Aaron Brooks and Carter Strachey are a billion times better too?
But and how much better do you think Julian Broderson is?
It doesn't
Less
matter.
than a billion.
It's like
What?
they're-
I
years.
had to make it so that this team,
I
was-
understand what you're doing, yes, but
Like,
it's
I
gonna
had
be
constraints here. Not
It's-
every guy could be a winner.
it's a tech fall for Aaron Brooks for me.
I was gonna say a major.
That's a little.
If
That's
Aaron
cool.
Brooks wants a tech, he's gonna get a tech. If he wants to major, he's gonna get a major. It depends how he wakes up feeling that day.
So how's he feeling? What are we putting him at?
I mean, this is the All-Star match. I feel like he might wait, is this exhibition or is this a real duel? Like, could this affect seating? That's a huge difference. It's a huge difference. Aaron Brooks
I
doesn't
think it's
care about
exhibition because the Cactus
this is-
All-Stars are going to be in the Cactus singlets with the chains.
Yeah, the
Mm.
Cactus singlet.
I'd say decision, but like 14-0.
Major decision.
So
Yeah,
major.
major.
All right,
Okay.
major decision.
So we got Penn State's ahead 8-3.
Mhm.
So this next matchup was much better before the All-Star Classic. We got Greg Kirkfleet against Wyatt Hendrickson.
Wow.
What
I wonder how this could go.
Oh man.
Can I make a prediction?
See, this was much better before the All-Star Classic
Yeah,
occurred.
but like
Those
they're gonna
dang Penn
match up.
State wrestlers.
They're probably gonna match up in the NCAA finals. I just don't see anyone else taking either of them out.
I also don't see it being a tech again.
No.
Like
This doesn't
Hendrickson
matter.
didn't
Like this
look-
match, like you could tell that once Wyatt Hendrickson gave up the 7-point move, he was already like, all right, I just don't want to get hurt now. Like this doesn't matter.
Wait, Jack, you don't think that Chad Nix from George Mason is going to be in the NCAA finals?
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah. No way.
Wow. He's
Wow.
he's ranked 32, so
32.
Could go on a run.
could go on a run. Yeah, those dang Penn State wrestlers getting better, at a moment's notice, really throwing off this video with the predictions.
Well, I mean, because before the All-Star Classic, I was heavily Wyatt's gonna win the match. And
Yeah.
I mean, I still think Wyatt could potentially win at the NCAAs. But depending on when this match were to occur, if we were saying it was next week, I'm gonna have a hard time picking Wyatt.
I got a major for
Yeah,
I got
the fact of the matter is that Kirkby is 2-0 against him. He's never
Yeah.
lost, and the deficit has widened. I think Kirk gets the major.
Kirk with the major is what I was going to say. I don't think he'll tech him again, but he'll definitely get bonus points, especially if he can hit multiple takedowns like he did, and previously has been great on top against him.
I'm gonna go on record saying I have faith in Wyatt.
I have
Yeah,
faith
Wyatt.
in him too.
I think
But-
I think he just won't
I
get
have
teched
faith
again.
in Wyatt. If they were to rematch, I think Wyatt is fully capable of winning.
And I'm
It's a
pulling
big
for.
swing. Yeah,
I'm pulling
But
for
we'll
him.
go with year two saying it's a
it's a
12
major.
12-3 lead for Penn State. There's a reason why I wanted to start with the upper weights.
Yeah, build a lead.
Build a lead. All right, moving on down to 125. They got Robbie Howard, Cactus All-Stars. We picked our buddy, Braden Palmer.
Braden Palmer.
Yeah. I say Braden Palmer via major decision.
Braden Palmer unranked on Intermat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think
unranked on
is he
internet.
ranked on? Is he ranked
13 on
Flow?
Flow, 8 on WrestleStat.
Yeah,
Disrespect from Internet there that Braden Palmer isn't even ranked.
these rankings, just people do a terrible job.
Yeah.
Hey, he's undefeated as of this filming. He's beaten a guy who beat Matt Ramos.
I think he majors Howard.
Watching the way Robbie's been wrestling, yeah, I mean,
Bergink majored Howard.
yeah, and then oh my gosh, Bergink got beat like what was it, 6-2?
I think it was 5-1.
I was okay, so
Braden
5-1
Davis.
by
I mean,
Braden
I
Davis.
think Braden Palmer would major
Braden Davis.
Braden Davis too.
Yeah,
Braden
So
Davis is a little bit of a punk. He was shoving Bergink
Jack-
at the end
Yeah.
there. I don't like
Jack's
that.
not a fan. Not a fan.
I don't like
not
the
a fan at
shove.
all. So
Yeah.
Dude, you
I'm
won in
giving it-
overtime. Like,
Yeah,
Win or
waste
lose the
4 more
grace.
points.
I'm giving it to Braden Davis, Braden Palmer via major.
I got that. That's fair.
Let's do it.
All right, Cactus All-Stars 12-7, closing the gap.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we got an interesting one. Aaron Nagao on Kai Areen.
Nagao looked really, really, really good in the Black Knight Open. Granted, and not to knock anybody that wrestles at the Black Knight Open, it's just not the highest level of competition.
Yeah, that's true. It's like going to the Luther Open, but better.
Yeah, similar. So Aaron Nagao, who bonused his way through it easily. Maybe I know he's a good wrestler. I think he's gonna have a great year. He can finish as high as third, in my opinion. Maybe even higher now because Vito seems like he's actually brought back down to earth, and Dayton, who knows how he'll do.
Well,
But
yeah, this matchup, they wrestled at NCAA's last year, and Nagao won 5-4.
I think Areen can beat him.
I think he can beat him, but
I would pick him to win in the All-Star matchup.
how
Is
many
he gonna-
times out of 10?
5.
Okay, so it's a toss-up. It's a coin flip.
Oh yeah, well I got Nagao winning 6 out of 10.
Okay, I got Areen winning 6 out of 10 then.
The thing is, Areen is just he's so unpredictable. Like
Okay, but remember his ACC tournament?
I know, but Sam Latona's also so unpredictable.
And he just
Latona's
lost.
more unpredictable than Areen. Areen's more consistent than Latona.
I don't know. He nearly blew a match to Binghamton's Micah Rose by doing an unnecessary gator roll to his own back.
Yeah, but I think he
That's
knew
how you
he had
keep them
that match
guessing.
won regardless of what happened. And I don't think he's going to try that against Aaron Nagao.
That's how you keep the fans coming, Jack.
Sure. I wouldn't be
Yeah,
so sure.
he did it for the fans.
Yeah.
Let's make this more exciting. Let me just.
You know, when you're up a ton of points and you try to purposely pin yourself for the amusement of the crowd, that's what good wrestlers do.
I don't know. He's lost to McGonigal. He's lost to
Who?
Areen.
I think
Latona also
Would
lost
beat
to
Nagao.
McGonigal. I don't think he beat Nagao. Nagao's pretty dirty on top.
I think Nagao's winning this.
I'd say it's close again, but I think it's a decision in Penn State's favor.
Dang. All right. Well, then we're now at 15-7 in favor of Penn State. Oh, the
Mike's so
Cactus All-Stars are in
disappointed.
trouble. All right. We got Bo Bartlett, Mike's favorite.
I do love Bo Bartlett. Anybody
Okay.
named Bo that's a wrestler is just awesome.
Brock Hardy.
Ooh.
Oh, this is actually a really, really good one.
Yeah.
I
How you like
love
me
Brock
now?
Hardy. I love Brock Hardy. I think Hardy's gonna win this.
Wow. I
Did he
mean,
beat him at Big Ten?
well, that I was
He
about to
did.
say, like going off
7-3,
history, like Brock
yeah.
Hardy has beaten him.
Yes.
And it might even be a major.
I don't know about that one.
You think Brock via major?
Well, no. Brock only beat Josh Coderhant 4-0 this year. Yeah, maybe major's a little steep.
I mean, I was going to say Brock via decision, not Brock via major, but
I also have Hardy via decision. He's beaten him before. 3-point takedowns. I don't think Bo has the offense enough.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already outvoted, so it doesn't really matter what I say, but I'm going to say Bo Bartlett by tech pin.
oh,
Just,
yeah, that's the likely choice.
yeah. I agree with Jack. You know, Bo's is a counter wrestler. He's defensive. And we just saw that he had an overtime match with Vince Cornella because of it. Or
Yeah.
and then he went and he had a great match. After that, putting the screws to another ranked wrestler, but he's
Still,
yeah,
overtime with Cornella, not an All-American. That's
Yeah.
not ideal. All right, Brock Hardy pulling it up to 15-10 in favor of
Woo.
Penn State.
We got this.
All right,
Way to
Shane
go.
Van Ness
Sugar Shane.
against Ridge Lovett.
I'm really excited for this. What another
I was
good one,
not
though.
expecting a number one. I was
I
waiting.
was expecting
for
a
number
Kyle
one.
Parko again.
There was a reason why I started with the upper weights was because Penn State was a lot more favored in those weights than the guys I picked at the lower ones. So
I mean, it's tough to pick against Shane Van Ness because, like he said, he's a billion times better than he was last year, and that's a lot better.
and Ridge Lovett's 2 billion times better. So
I mean, has he gone?
It's also self-proclaimed bad at math.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Has Ridge Lovett came out to be such? Has he come out and said such an amazing feat for himself? I don't
doesn't
know.
I
need
think he
to.
said that he's fully capable and plans to win a national title. So
The only
Listen.
match that was a little concerning was his 1-0 win over Jeffrey Boyd of
Yeah,
the
that was-
Citadel this year.
That was
Who?
very weird.
Ridge?
Ridge
Ridge
Lovett
Lovett,
had a 1-0 match, like very
Right.
weird.
yeah, that was bizarre. I didn't get to see that match, so I don't really know what went on with that.
But I mean, he's undefeated, 6-0. He's looked.
I have no reason to think that Van Ness would beat Ridge.
No reason. Zero.
Zero reason to believe that would happen.
Not even like one.
Well, Reg Levitt has placed higher than him at the NCAA.
Yes. See,
Yeah, but who had a closer match with Yanni at NCAA?
well, Ridge took him to overtime, so
but not at NCAA is when it mattered the most.
okay. Well, still, he took him to overtime.
Yanni had a close match with Max Murin. Yanni wasn't as
Yeah.
dominant as a wrestler, 4-time national champ, incredible wrestler, 0-time Hodge.
Yeah. Womp womp.
Ridge all the way.
What do you
I
think? Decision?
is
Ridge
this at
decision. I
is
don't
this
think he's got a bonus.
is this at Cactus Wrestling Club?
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Hosted at Cactus with the
He's got-
Cactus All-Stars.
He's got the home field advantage there.
With the spectator, they'd probably be able. What we could probably cram
Like
30
seven,
people.
yeah, like seven or 10 people there, right by the front door.
I think we
I
could
mean,
get 30.
You
Open
could
up the
open.
back
I
garage.
was about to say, open the garage door and have people
You
just
open the
line up
back
out front.
garage, right?
Yeah.
I think if it's at Cactus Wrestling Club, I'm going with Ridge Lovett.
But if
Ridge
it's
love
at
it
Penn
via
State-
decision. If it's at Penn State, though,
If
I'm
it's
still
at-
going
yeah.
Ridge love it.
You got Ridge for a decision.
All right, so now it's 15-13 in favor of Penn State. All right, here we go. This one's kind of interesting, maybe. We got Levi Haynes against Joey Blaze.
I got it. Sorry. Joey Blaze had a big match knocking off Ed Scott. But I feel like Ed Scott kind of didn't help himself in that match.
That's true.
What is Joey Blaze's rank? What did you rank him based off?
So
of?
he is ranked 16 on Internet, 23 on Flow, and 4 on WrestleStat.
4.
Because
Really
he knocked
went
off Red Scott, so
Oh my god.
Internet WrestleStat put him at 4.
So what was his average?
His average was 14.3, repeating.
What about if you
He's gonna-
replaced him with Meyer Shapiro?
I don't know what Myers.
Shapiro's ranked even lower right now. Shapiro's
That's what I'm
ranked
saying.
Shapiro's ranked at like 19, I think.
Or even
I don't-
Cody Chittum. I think Cody Chittum might be ranked lower too.
What about Vince Zerban?
I'd have to look at
Vinny
what the
Zerban.
3 rankings were. I don't know what their yeah,
I don't think Joey Blaze beats Levi Haynes.
No,
But
I feel like
you
Levi's
think
too,
that-
Levi's too technical.
So let's see. Chittum's ranked 18. Shapiro's ranked 21 on Internet.
I feel
Um,
like those two have a better chance at being competitive with Levi than Joey Blaze.
I also feel like they're both so so new and so young that they have not enough like quality to push them over. But I think we all can agree like Maya Shapiro is probably going to finish much higher in the ranks than he is right now. And
Meyer
it's safe to be-
Shapiro's 19 on Flow. Chittum. Where's Chittum?
Chittum's not ranked, I don't think.
Okay.
Flo just has some really fast.
Yeah, but when Chittum beats Franek
Franek.
this weekend, he's gonna jump
They'll just-
what, number 2?
yeah, they'll put him at number 2. It'll be the same thing as Vito.
I mean, and then hold on. The last on WrestleStat, Shapiro's at 23.
That's
So yeah,
bananas.
Shapiro would be lower, which would put the low, which would lower the average if we switched it to Meyer on the fly call, switching it to Meyer from Joey Blaze.
I mean, I think Joey Blaze loses, but I think Meyer actually
Meyer could win.
could win. Yeah.
Yeah, could definitely win.
We can make the change to okay. So sorry, Joey Blaze, you got kicked off the team. Meyer Shapiro just beat you out for it.
No, he missed his flight.
Yeah, he missed his flight. Last second change. Meyer Shapiro. Okay. So
Well, I
yeah,
don't want to disrupt your seating, Mike. I mean, you made it so that it was an even playing field.
well, I mean, I could tell you what the even playing field switches to. What were those 3 rankings? It was.
I mean, we don't need Cactus to be the favorite here going in. That's not fair to Penn
21.
State.
Cactus wasn't the favorite going in. Penn State was.
How could that be
Sh-
possible?
40,
Shapiro was 19 on Flow.
63. What's 63 divided by 3? 21. Okay, so 21 instead of 14.3. So it
Six and a half
makes
points.
the Cactus All-Star average go from 82.5 to 89.5.
Just enough to beat Penn State potentially.
Well, okay, so if I mean there's still one more match after this.
Well, we didn't pick who, does Haynes win?
Haynes
Against
wins against
Meyer?
Joey Blaze, but I don't think he wins against Meyer.
I'm gonna go look until we see the match, and I know that I'm a huge Shapiro fan. I'm in his corner. I think he's going to be a top guy at NCAA's, but he hasn't done it yet. And Levi Haynes has as a true freshman. So until otherwise, I'm going with the guy that has the more proven record, I guess. By a decision.
So you're going Haynes.
Yeah.
Jack went Shapiro.
You're probably going Shapiro just because, like, again, he's an incredible wrestler. I mean, the guy's teching his way through things. But
Yeah, I mean, I would go with Shapiro via decision over Haynes.
I could, like I said, I could see it. And it probably will be the NCAA finals.
So if I guess now we have two results that could be potentially happening here. If it remains Joey Blaze, Penn State's up. What's Joey Blaze lose by?
Major.
So Penn State's up 19-13 going into the last match. Whereas if it's Meyer, we're saying that it's 16-15 in favor of the Cactus All-Stars going into 165. Okay, so it's either 19-13 or 16-15. At 165, Mitch Mesenbrink against, this was a better pick before the All-Star Classic, but Dean Hamity.
Well, I still have a lot of faith in Dean Hamidi. I mean, he was in on the, like 8 different shots.
Although the interesting thing is, I could probably sub Hamity out for like David Carr in light of, or even Keegan O'Toole in light of switching to Meyer. But
yeah, but we all know that Mike would choose Mitch Mesenbrink over anyone, including Keegan O'Toole. So
two Keegan O'Tooles.
Difference would that make? I think I still have a lot of faith in Dean Hamidi. He was a 2-0 loss to David Carr. He was in on like 8 different shots. He just needs to learn how to finish in those positions. He's incredible on top. He's a dangerous wrestler. Mitch Mesenbrink is also very offensive, and it would be an exciting match.
I mean, he broke Casella of Binghamton, who's usually only ever loses, like he hardly ever loses bonus point matches, and he teched him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're going to wrestle this year at some point. I would give the. I mean, it's a tough call because it depends on which Mesenbrink shows up. He definitely looked better than his first weekend where he absolutely gassed, but the talent is there. I would give the favorite to Hamidi though.
Womp womp.
Before either one of you talked, when I was like just doing it myself, I had Hamidi winning over Mesenbrink.
Was that before or after his match tonight though?
That was before his match tonight. After his match tonight, I'm.
You mean 5 days ago when this happened?
Oh yes, that's true.
Yes. I'm a little more skeptical, but
just re-wore the clothes that we're wearing in this video. The one 5 days ago.
I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, and that he would stick it to Penn State, even though he couldn't stick it to Okie State. I mean, this is a guy that wants to be a Hodge Trophy winner, despite
he won't.
His performances, yeah.
Well, no, actually, his loss to Leshnik doesn't count.
Yeah.
So, but he lost a car, so he won't.
But his loss to car counts very much so. So I would pick Dean.
I would probably go Hamidi as well.
Mesenbrink by Major.
Because of Mike's logic about the true freshman not proving himself against the guy who's done it before.
Yeah.
In the weight before. Just because he wears Penn State doesn't mean he could do it. Proof in the pudding is Alex Facundo. Where was he?
What I was going to say is he has a win over his teammate that beat Caleb Fish. Who was previously
over his teammate.
Yeah, but his teammate
is Caleb Fish.
Yep, and then he beat down his teammate. Caleb Fish was previously ranked 8, right behind Hamidi.
Well, we all know Flo's rankings are nonsense.
Fish also got teched by someone recently.
Well, he was around 12 though.
Yeah, but I know, but he got teched by someone recently.
Hey, it happens.
be
If
following
Wyatt
stuff,
Hendrickson can get text, anyone can.
Yeah, no, I know that was wild. So anyhow, if Hamity wins,
Cactus wins.
it's either Cactus wins 20-16 or loses 19-16. Depending on if Joey Blaze or Meyer Shapiro's in the lineup.
Wow.
So it can be done. A team could be compiled that could beat Penn State.
Based on our predictions, which were so great at the All-Star Classic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, Mike, I think you got every one of them except for
No, you got Ramos wrong.
I got Ramos wrong.
yeah. But you got everyone
got-
else. Oh no, you got Truex wrong.
Yeah, I got Truex wrong too. I mean, watching it, I was like, oh yeah, like here I am making another perfect prediction. He's got the takedown immediately, and I'm like, wait, no,
Oh,
stop,
wait.
come please wrestle.
Dean Hamity teched Caleb Fish this year.
Hey, there you go.
I knew someone teched him, and it was Hamity.
Can we get a check on that?
It's on WrestleStat at the Michigan State Open.
Wrestle stat, like they have,
reliable.
reliable wrestling statistics.
So the Cactus All-Stars can be beat
Yeah.
They
or can win.
Although
the team that I presented needed to be adjusted to win. So
a little bit, little tweaks.
I mean, if either one of you want to take a crack at it, we could go again and have your team.
Perhaps
see
after Vegas when we have more data to
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, once the second half of the season starts, you see who's coming in and who's coming out.
The Cactus All-Stars round 2. This was the early season.
Yeah.
We'll do a mid-season and right before NCAA version.
Some
So
spring and fall duels.
If you guys like videos like this, really fun to put together. We always love looking at the suggestions in the comments down below. So if you have a suggestion for a video, drop it in the comments down below. We read every comment. We love the comments and we interact as much as we can. And thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And one of these days we're gonna have to show you an actual cactus singlet because they're out there.
Yeah.
1,000 subscriber giveaway.
Ooh, cactus merch on the way. We have a bunch.
Do we still have the shorts?
Sort of.
We can make more.
None of the legit ones. Those all gone. The prototypes I got.
I still wear the shorts everywhere.
Yes.
I have the shorts.
Those are classic.
They are classic. Love them.
But yeah, cactus merch on the way, maybe? Question mark?
Yeah. We'll get it back going.
Anyway, thanks for watching and like and subscribe.
Thanks for watching. We are Cactus Wrestling, and we'll see you next time on our next video.